I'm going to help you land your nursing dream job. Now, I work in Mother Baby, but I used to do med surg for a year and a half prior, and I used to conduct interviews for my hospital for all departments, so I'm going to give you the tips. Okay, now don't be discouraged thinking you can't get into a specialty right out of school, because you definitely can, although there are some things that could be out of your control potentially. For instance, my Mother Baby floor didn't hire new grads when I graduated, so there was literally nothing I could do about that. If you do have to work in another area first, like med surg somewhere else, just don't be discouraged. We have so many people who worked somewhere else and then come to Mother Baby like 6 months, a year down the road. So just because you have to do something else doesn't mean you'll never get to do what you'd love to do. The biggest area I see people fail is not being persistent. So you cannot just send an email to the manager, not hear back, and be like, oh, I guess they just don't have a spot open. Like, you have to keep being persistent. If you don't hear back, wait a week, send another email. If you send a second email, still don't hear back, reach out to someone else, whether that's the director of that area or the assistant manager, but somebody else. There's always someone above someone else. And then to up it even more, I personally would show up with your resume in hand on a nice piece of paper, whether it's laminated, cardstock, something. Show up in your scrubs, introduce yourself, because sometimes these departments get so many people applying, they just like can't respond to everyone, or they don't see everyone's application. So just literally show up, say, this is who I am, I would love to be here. Tell them why you really want to be there, anything that would make you stand out. And then I want you to follow up when you get home after meeting the manager, thanking them for their time, reiterating why you really want to be there, and ask for a timeline of when to follow up. Say, I don't know if you don't have any jobs available right now. Should I follow up in a couple months and see if you do have any openings? But just be persistent and don't give up.